In a perhaps a big breaking story which we have, the 54-year-old dreaded militant Rnjan Daimari alias Dr. Nabla, one of the founder of the militant outfit NDFB and CBI's prime accused in the October 30, 2008 Assam serial blast that killed hundreds and left 545 injured, is likely to leave jail tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. following granting of bail in 5 pending cases, 4 TADA and 1 Special Operation Unit or the SOU case. Meanwhile, as per the court's order, a high level of adequate security is being provided by the government of India to Rnjan to ensure no threat to his life. Perhaps it is shocking that government has granted permission to Rnjan Daimari to keep 40 fully armed NDFB cadres with him during this 6 months bail period. It is indeed very shocking that 40 armed NDFB cadres will accompany Daimari, and it is being given to understand that it is an unofficial decision taken by the government which is not being disclosed to anybody. They are also not willing to talk to the media and they are trying to shy away from the story. But it's a big breaking information which we have that Rnjan Daimari, accused of 2008 serial blast, who is being released on bail tomorrow morning, is being provided 40 armed NDFB cadres to accompany him. Also that the government will provide security. This is in addition to the government security which he will be having, that 40 NDFB's armed cadre will accompany Rnjan Daimari. As per the Arms Act and existing arms rule, prohibited weapons can be retained only by government forces. However, Union government can delegate powers of issuing license for prohibited weapons to the state government, but this has not been done in the case of Rnjan Daimari, where 40 armed NDFB cadres will accompany, in addition to the state security forces which will accompany Rnjan Daimari. It is a blunt and illegal violation of statute to allow prohibited weapons in the hands of people who have not been issued licenses. Daimari, who will move to Udalguri tomorrow morning as soon as he emerges from jail, will first visit the ceasefire camp there and later proceed to a huge palatial bungalow that is being radiated for him in the vicinity of the same area. His cadres have put together almost 2 lakh people to greet him upon his arrival. The man who took hundreds of lives is today our hero. It's a heroic welcome for a militant of the stature of Rnjan Daimari, who has killed and injured scores of others in 2008 serial blast and many other incidents of unleashing violence in Assam and rest of northeastern region. Well, we have a special package on this story. Well, it is a big story indeed that 40 NDFB cadres is being given to Rnjan Daimari, who is being released on bail tomorrow, in addition to the government security which he will be having. Why the government has taken this decision? It's a big question, and there are many other questions which raises with Rnjan Daimari's release, because he is accused, or the prime accused, in 2008 serial blast which led to the killing of over 100 people in Assam, and he is known for unleashing terror in the region. Rnjan Daimari to leave jail Sunday morning will proceed to Udalguri. 2 lakh people expected to greet Daimari upon his arrival in Udalguri. Government permits Daimari to keep 40 armed NDFB cadres for 6 months in camp. Government to provide adequate official security to Daimari as per court directive. Daimari to live in a palatial bungalow near ceasefire camp in Udalguri. Now, Assam police starts multi-force operation against NDFB factions indulging in rampant extortion. Northern Range cops unleash terror upon cadres who are extorting money. 50 NDFB sympathizers already arrested in North Bank for rampant extortion. Celebrations are afoot as the dreaded NDFB leader Rnjan Daimari alias Dr. Nabla will return home to his district Udalguri, where hundreds of ceasefire camp cadres wait breathlessly to welcome him, ready with crackers and lights for his homecoming. Led by his sister Anjali Daimari, who has been vociferously demanding his bail since his arrest in the 2008 serial blast case, the village is preparing a warm welcome. People feel that it is indeed ironical that government of Assam has in the last 10 years in name of ceasefire protected such ruthless killers. Not just the NDFB but also other militant organizations and the leaders are being protected in the name of ceasefire and surrender. Sources close to Daimari said that after his release, Daimari is proceeding to Udalguri ceasefire camps where he will meet his cadres and will then be staying in a palatial bungalow that is being redired for him. However, rampant extortion by various factions of the NDFB have created great unrest in some of the districts, due to which a massive multiple force operation has been launched in North Bank, and more than 50 sympathizers of two factions of the NDFB have been arrested last week. These persons were indulged in rampant extortion in Gohapur, Rangapara, Bishwanath Chiraili, Mongoldoi and Udalguri. The arrest has been made on the basis of information that NDFB Songbajit group has been sending rampant extortion notices of house tax on Bodo people living in bordering villages of Arunachal Pradesh. The joint multi-force operation comprising Assam Police, SSB, Army and the Assam Rifle has in fact found the support of a lot of social organizations in the northern bank, and due to the same, a lot of retaliatory reaction from the Songbajit group is expected in the coming days. Police sources said that the cadres of the ceasefire group of NDFB Progressive, headed by Govinda Basumutari, as well as cadres of Rnjan Daimari group, have been staying unauthorizedly outside their designated camps and have been indulging in rampant extortion. It is due to this that the Deputy Inspector General of Police Northern Range has ordered the closure of all these camps immediately, failing which more arrests would be made of those who are camping here illegally. Most of the cadres are now being pushed back into the authorized camps and areas. Meanwhile, as per the court's order, a high level of security is being provided by the government of India to Rnjan to ensure no threat to his life. It is however shocking that the government has granted permission to Rnjan Daimari to keep 40 full armed NDFB cadres with him during the 6-month bail period. Since this is illegal, the government has done this unofficially. As per the Arms Act and existing arms rules, prohibited weapons can be retained only by government forces. However, sources disclosed to Frontier TV that the union government can delegate power of issuing license for prohibited weapons to the state government. But in this case, it is a blunt and illegal violation of statute to allow prohibited weapons in the hands of people who have not been issued licenses. It was agreed upon between the special branch and Daimari that he will be unofficially allowed to retain 40 cadres who will carry weapons. It is a pertinent question as to who has allowed this to happen. Who will be responsible if Daimari decide to unleash terror along with these 40 armed cadres? Will not more innocent lives be lost? Who in police have decided this exception? Sunday morning, when Daimari moves to Udalguri, a huge palatial bungalow is being redired for him. His cadres have put together almost 2 lakh people to greet him upon his arrival. The extraordinary homecoming of a militant. Bureau Report, Frontier TV.